I'm Jay from the Thaiger, and this is a quick weekend update talking about some of the headlines from over the weekend, and it's a light-hearted, quick news show with your questions answered near the end. So I hope you enjoy your Sunday morning with me with a nice cup of coffee. I've got my coffee club here. And excuse me as I mute the laptop. I've got my coffee club with me here, enjoying my coffee, and I hope you're having a nice Sunday too, or Saturday night, depending on where you are around the world. So let's just get started with a couple of headlines and a quick news update. Starting with Bangkok governor embraces mask rules. Now, for those of you who have not been paying attention or have unfortunately missed the news, we have great news in Thailand. No more mask requirements starting effective immediately, actually. A couple of days ago. So while Thailand has earned, its rap of enthusiasm over face masks, I was actually talking, excuse me, I was actually talking to Natty the other day as to which public official will come out first not wearing a mask, either in pictures, on TV, or in any social media. And ladies and gentlemen, it was Kun Chachat, the Bangkok governor. That's right, not letting us down. Bangkok's new governor, Kun Chachat, posted a video of himself on a daily jog through the city, uncovered. Now, those of you wondering, why would anyone wear a mask while jogging? Well, officially, you were required to, and I don't think an official like the governor would like a video of him without a mask. But finally, he went for a jog, and he took off his mask, and he's the first prominent Thai politician to not wear a mask. So that's a very good sign, promoting the fact that you don't actually have to wear a mask in open areas, and hopefully people around Bangkok, around Thailand, will look at him and use him as an example to feel safe and to feel like, okay, I too can start not wearing my mask. Chachat did say he will wear a mask to meetings. He said it should be fine in open spaces, but you can keep a mask on while entering buildings and closed spaces, or even when commuting in buses or boats where there's a lot of people. That's a fair statement. I think as a politician and as an important figure, he had to say that. But I think it's a very good move from him to show the change currently taking place in Thailand, and also to make people feel safe, because he's a very popular figure. A lot of people voted him to be the governor. So I think it's a very good move for him to actually take the first step and let people know, guys, it's safe. You can stop wearing your mask in public spaces. Now, I noticed quite a few people yesterday when I was out and about not wearing a mask. I must say, majority, 90% of people were still wearing masks, but I went to, where did I go to? I went to M Quartier to meet a friend for coffee, and on my way there from the BTS, I saw a couple of foreigners not wearing a mask, exercising their right. And while I was in the mall, I saw maybe 5 or 6 foreigners again, maybe they're expats, maybe they're tourists, exercising their right not to require to wear a mask. And for a moment, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. People have now started to not wear a mask. It feels strange. It feels different. It has been a very long time. But 90% of the people were still wearing a mask, and 90% of those people were Thai. Or the local people who've just been wearing a mask for the last 2 years, including me. So I think it is going to take a while before people start getting rid of the mask completely, as in like they stop wearing the mask. Looking at the Bangkok governor actually not wearing a mask is definitely going to have an impact on the local expats and the local community in Bangkok, at least. And yeah, they'll start, again, I guess they'll stop wearing the mask. But yeah, 90% of the Thai people were pretty much wearing masks, but no dirty looks, at least. I think it was a very normal feeling. The expats or the tourists who were not wearing the mask, they were walking about, nobody looked at them. I think everyone's aware of the mask requirement being lifted. So it was a cool experience. I think it's just a matter of time until that becomes the new norm. The Department of Disease Control also went on to say, look, those who are healthy can discard the mask when alone. exercising while eating, drinking, or in open space where social distancing can be practiced. So that's coming from the Department of Disease Control themselves. Again, further emphasizing the fact that take off your masks, local people. The Prime Minister, however, is very happy that people are still wearing masks in Thailand and are choosing to wear the mask by themselves, trying to protect themselves and being safe. So that's one point. However, other people don't agree with that. Now, moving on to our second topic, talking about the Prime Minister, he's actually come out and banned the use of the green and hemp use on military premises. Again, confusing because the with the whole change of the greens in Thailand, taking off the narcotics category 5 list, people starting selling the flowers and the buds in local markets, the Prime Minister's come out and banned it on military premises. Strange. Last week we were talking about how they banned it in education schools around Thailand. Basically, you can't sell any infused products of water or food on educational premises, on universities or high schools. Not that they would sell it in high schools, but yes, it was banned in educational places all around Thailand. But now they've come out and banned it on military premises. So if any soldiers out there who are hoping to get close to their friends and bond with their army mates, unfortunately, you have to do it without the green. Those dreams have been dashed. Prayut has now ordered all units of the defense military, the military branch, and the Royal Thai Police to raise awareness among officers about these regulations and the Happy Plant's risks. So I'm sorry, boys, but the men in uniform will not be allowed to use the green or hemp on military premises. I guess you could go outside military premises and enjoy them and hope that they don't do a test when you're back. I don't know how it works in the military, but yes, all organizations under the Defense Ministry must follow the Public Health Ministry regulations on the use of the green. They're allowed to consume the green only for medicinal purposes, but not for recreational use. So no enjoyment, but for medicinal purposes, you can use it. So if you are suffering from some illness that requires you to use the green for some relief, you can use it. So at least they allow you to use it for medicinal purposes. So that's some good news out of it. Now, the last two issues I'm going to be talking about regard the Bangkok bus issue. Again, I feel like me and Nettie are fortune tellers, or at least we like to pretend to be. But we were talking about the BMA, the Bangkok Mass Transit Authority, I think on Friday or on Thursday. And now, for some reason, there was a news piece out today regarding the BMTA. The Bangkok Mass Transit Authority has admitted and come out and said that their public service is experiencing critical vehicle shortages and basically that they're old and they're not doing a good job. Wow, someone taking accountability for doing a poor job in Thailand. I mean, let me just take a moment to say, at least, slow clap. At least they came out and admitted the fact that they need to be doing a better job, because it doesn't happen often in Thailand. But yes, the director of the BMTA on Saturday said that the BMTA has a total of 2,885 buses. Now, those buses range. They've been in service for up to 5 to 25 years. Now, they didn't say how many of them have been running for 25 years, but, from what I see around, I think majority of them have been running for 25 years. I don't know how many of them have been running for 5 years, but yes, out of the 2,885 buses, they range from 5 to 25 years of being in service, and not all buses function well, with older buses sometimes out of service for repairs. And as to passenger numbers, before COVID-19, the BMTV served about 900,000 passengers per day on trips that total to about 19,000 trips per day. So the bus is a very important part of Bangkok, and it is being used for almost 19,000 trips a day. That's a lot of people. Almost 1 million passengers a day, but nevertheless, many complaints. Of course, many complaints have been lodged at the public bus service, and the BMTA has basically come out and said, look guys, We know we have a shortage. We know that the wait time for the buses is crazy, and that 90% of the commuters have been reporting that the buses have been coming late. The buses are old. The buses are slow. Some of them are out for repair, and they've also been honest and come out and said we don't have the budget to fix that problem. So there's some honesty for you. They're well aware of the bus issue, and at least they're honest enough to come out and say, look, we need a bigger budget to fix the bus. And we don't have that budget. So we understand your complaints. We hear your complaints. Can't really do anything about it. Who can? Perhaps the Bangkok governor? We'll just have to wait and see. Now, the last story that I want to talk about is storms. Now, storms have been ripping apart villages in the northeast of Thailand. Communities in Isan are the latest to bear the brunt of the country's monsoon season. Rain plundered 3 villages in Nakhon Ratchasima province last night, damaging 48 houses and several farms and crops. The Nong Sang district officials have now warned villagers to make sure that their houses, roofs, and structures can endure rough weather. Now, in particular, this part of Isan is one of the more poorer parts of Thailand. A lot of the houses are not very strong and sturdy. So the district officials have come out and said, look guys, be secure, make sure that your roofs don't fly off. We do have crazy strong weather, and expect this, but unfortunately the monsoon season is ripping apart these villages in the northeast of Thailand. All I can say for now is, if you are watching from the northeast of Thailand, I hope you're safe. I hope you're in good health, you and your family. Stay safe, and let's get through this monsoon together. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are all the main topics that I wanted to talk about today. We're 12 minutes in, and it's now time to take your live questions and answers. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. And no matter what you're doing on this Sunday morning, I know it's a bit late. I started at 11. I apologize. But I do hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Whatever you're doing, having a coffee, reading the news, having some chill time with your family, watching me and the Thaiger on the television. Probably not, but but I hope you're having a good time. Let's take some questions. All right. Welcome, Hans C. Schellenberg. Welcome to all the members, Franco7, as well as all the viewers watching us today. He J, Teddy Bear, Thomas Hardy, Tech Symbol, good old Tech Symbol. Captain Kremen, Jay, does Natty know there are turtles in Terminal 21? Captain Kremen, I think she does, because I saw her post a story of giant turtles. Yeah, they were quite big. So I'm pretty sure that was at Terminal 21, and she updated a story on Instagram excited about the turtles. If that wasn't Terminal 21, I will surely pass on the message to you, for you. Hans C. Schellenberg says, turtles in Terminal 21 in Pattaya? Well, Hans, there is a Terminal 21 in Asok as well. I think Captain Kremen's talking about the Terminal 21 in Bangkok. Both me, Natty, and a lot of the people in the office we live in, from the Thaiger office, we live in Asok because our office is located in Asok. Franco7 says, I have a little hangover after the nice party from Chris Parker. Franco7, I guess you went to a party with Chris Parker. Cool. I'm glad you had a good night. The actual Max says, I'm lying in bed eating croissants in Brisbane watching Thai videos. What else do you do on a bright Sunday morning? Wait, in bed, does that mean it's early morning or is it nighttime for you? I'm not quite sure what the time difference is. I'm guessing it's early morning. Captain Kremen says they have a bunch of animals to play with, including bunnies and turtles. Cool. I think it's a good time for you to take your family out, let the kids play with the bunnies and the turtles. Either kids or one Natty Warisa. Who else? Franco7 says, banning on military bases are okay for me. Also, police, ambulances, so on should be forbidden, just in case some police officer get the idea to smoke several greens at work. From a safety standpoint, I think that's a good comment, Franco. I think I agree with you. Especially during work hours, you don't want your ambulance worker to be high on the green while trying to, run through traffic, you know. I mean, you need those people to be vigilant. You need them to be, ready for everything. And I don't necessarily think being high on the green while on the job trying to get to the hospital as quick as possible to save someone's life, being high is not a good idea. Thomas Hardy says politicians are worried about young people allowing happy leave to keep them happy. Well, Thomas Hardy, I think they want to stop underage young people. So if you're over 20 years old, you're still young, and legally you'd be allowed to do it. It's just people under the age of 20 years old, people who are in high school, they have the rest of their lives to make some good decisions, some bad decisions. So they're trying to restrict them only until they're legal. Craig Douglas says, working in Tanzania, waiting for RR in PMI. Wow, Craig, in Tanzania. Sounds like a really cool place to be. I have only visited the Seychelles. I haven't had the pleasure to visit Tanzania, but I would love to visit there one day. I hope you're having a good time, Craig. Text symbol says, no, it's 2:20 here, Jay, in Australia. Oh, 2:20 p.m. Wow. I hope you're having a nice afternoon in Australia then. Nan was on show again. Noodle Show, is she working for Thaiger again? If so, nice. Thank you for the comment, Teddy Bear. Actually, that video was from one of the Thaiger archives. I'm sorry for anyone who got confused. Ladies and gentlemen, Nan has already left the Thaiger. That was one of the videos from the Thaiger archives that was never uploaded. So I thought that it would be nice to have Nan's last video be uploaded so that the people could have one final look on some of her great work. And yeah, I think she went out to one of those new. It's a new instant noodle restaurant, quite popular. It has, I think, over 100 choices of noodles, instant noodles that you can try. Yeah, I did later update the comment on description and pinned comment that that was one from the Thaiger archives, and I just wanted people to enjoy some more of her work. I apologize if there was any confusion that Nan was back. Nan unfortunately has already left the Thaiger, but she's doing great. She is a professional singer, she is a singing teacher, she's a part-time model, she's very busy, and happy living her life, doing great things. Is Natty teaching some teenage turtles ninjutsu, says Rokuman. I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised if she was. Thomas Hardy says, Jay, are Thailand movie theaters back to normal with crowds nowadays? Yes, Thomas. The other day, they still do some social distancing. Yes, they do. But a lot of people are out and about going to the theater. It's not, it's fully open. At one point, I went to during the pandemic times, I went to the theater and they wouldn't give me popcorn. And I was like, wait, so you allow me to buy a ticket to watch a movie, but I can't buy popcorn? Because of, COVID-19 safety regulations or whatever, they didn't want me to share my popcorn with, the friend I was going to watch a movie with. And I was like, how does that even make sense? But I actually refused to watch the movie because watching a movie in the cinemas with that popcorn feels incomplete. But yes, now none of those issues. You can, whether it's Paragon, whether it's the Centrals, whether it's major Cineplex, you can just go in, watch your movie, enjoy your tub of popcorn. Does Natty feed her turtles pizza? Hans, I'm not quite sure, but I can confirm this for you tomorrow morning. It's pronounced archive, says Captain Kremen. Thank you very much, Captain Kremen. I shall remember that. Archive. Teddy Bear says, nice to see her again, though it was an old clip. Thank you, Teddy Bear. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was the intention behind the clip. It was great to see some of her work, and that video deserved to be uploaded, even though it was shot a couple of months ago. The quality of green has gone up significantly, but the prices being asked would make California blush. Thank you for the comment, Rusty Lid. Unfortunately, I'm unaware of the prices in California. If I'm being completely honest, the quality of the green, it just depended on who your dealer was. All these different strains of the green that are available now have been available before. You just needed to know the right person, the right location to buy that green, and you would be able to enjoy it. It's just that now it's out in the open. They're selling it out in the open in the market. I think it's a great idea because being open about it creates an opportunity for innovation. I think people are going to come out with new strains, with new flavors, and it's going to be good because a lot of people are going to start doing it, which will therefore also decrease the price. There is a lot of demand, but people are, there's also a lot of demand for producing and selling the green. So I think eventually there's going to be a high standard of green, the quality of green, high quality standard for the green, and the prices are going to be competitive and a lot cheaper. Hans says, a boot, what is this boot USP king of? I don't know, Hans. I think I'm just confused. Oh my god, I would love to see Nan sing, says Tech Symbol. Yeah, Tech Symbol. She actually participated in a show called Academia Fantasia, and I think she was on the last one. So it's basically The Voice. Before The Voice, before Britain's Got Talent, this was Thailand's Got Talent before any of the shows. It was quite a while ago. I think almost 8 or 9 years ago. She was on a show called Academia Fantasia. She was one of the singers there, and yeah, she was on a singing show, and she did a pretty good job. Who was that friend, Jay? A nice girl, says Teddy Bear. Of course, Teddy Bear. Sadek Maduno, you can do it all. You can do it. Call it the C word. You're a big boy, says Sadek Maduno. Sadek, I can say it. The only reason I don't say it is because then this video will be flagged, and we will. I can't monetize the video, and therefore, that would be bad for YouTube and the business in general. If we get flagged and say it enough, we might also get copyrighted. So it's just something not worth it. That's why I call it the green leaf. Bing Bang Boom, says Travel Fun. Okay. Tony the Tiger says, I honestly thought Nan left Thaiger. Yes, you're right, Tony the Tiger. Nan has actually left the Thaiger. Tom Hardy says, Jay, it might be interesting to do an afternoon on the town live stream, taking the camera with you in Bangkok, visiting a cafe or shop, talking with locals. Thank you for the comment, Thomas. Sure, let me ask the live viewers right now, would you be interested in something like afternoon on the town? Perhaps I can go with Natty. Me and Natty could explore the streets of Bangkok. Just get a selfie stick, go live, visit some cafes, talk to some locals. What would you like to ask the locals? What are some questions that interest you? And what opinions or what comments would you like to ask the locals? Let us know. I can make it happen. I think that's a very good idea. Thank you for that, Thomas. Hans C. Schellenberg says, how much do you make per monetized video? Thank you for your comment, Hans. Quite a few factors depend on the monetizations of videos. So the number one would be views. So the higher the amount of views, the more money we make, obviously. But it also depends on how long people watch the video. So it's not just the amount of views, but it's also the quality of the video, because you could have 50,000 views, but if people have only been watching your video for the first minute, you're not gonna hit all the other ads. So think about it like this. One video is, let's say, 10 minutes long, and you put 3 ads, an ad every 3 minutes. So you need people to watch. Ideally, you want people to watch the entire video, so you hit 3 ads in one video, and that's how you maximize the amount of revenue you make. So if people are only watching the first minute, you could have 50,000 views and make $50. But if you had, let's say, 30,000 views and people watched it all the way through, you could make double or triple. So from $50, you could make $150. how much do you, and so yeah, so it depends on the amount of time people are watching your video, how many people watch your video, and yeah, those are the two important factors on watching the video. Also, it depends on the length of the video. One of the most important things on YouTube is that YouTube rewards videos that are longer than 8 minutes. So if you, I'm just giving up YouTube secrets now. They're not really secrets. You could Google this, but YouTube. You need a video to be more than 8 minutes long, and then you can place your ads. If a video is under 8 minutes, YouTube places it automatically, and that is not ideal. So I'll give you an example. A video under 6 minutes can have 20,000 views and make $100. A video that's over 8 minutes can have half the views, 10,000 views, and still make double the money that the 20,000 views had. So it's important to have a video that's 8 minutes long. Ideally, people are watching it all the way through and hitting all the ads, and that's how you maximize your profits. Yeah. So ideally, it would, ideally we aim to make $100 to $150 per video. That would be ideally the best thing to do. And the more views you get, the more you move forward with YouTube, the more you want, really. How's your Sunday, says Travel Fun? My Sunday's good, thank you very much. I plan to go out for lunch after this video. Maybe in an hour, I will be in one of the malls to catch up with some friends. In the evening, I plan to do laundry. Fun Sunday to prepare for the week. And then perhaps play some FIFA 22 with some friends online, catch up with some friends who are staying in different cities, and yeah, probably just watch a movie at night and fall asleep, ready for Good Morning Thailand tomorrow. Ta-ta. Here we go. Franco 7, I'm walking around making a video in Asok and counting no mask/mask wearing people on day one after the lifting of the rules, and the result was really surprising. 95% still wearing it. Absolutely agree with you, Franco. 95% or even more and are wearing it. The only people I've seen not wearing a mask are the foreigners. Maybe they're more confident, maybe they're more daring. It's not required, so they don't wear it out in public. And ladies and gentlemen, you can check out Franco 7's channel. He is also a fellow YouTuber. Yeah, and he actually, I can see his building, no jokes. So I feel like I'm giving away too much this episode, but so this is my balcony. If I look to the other side, I can probably wave at Franco 7 from his window because he lives on the other side. I watched his recent YouTube video, and I know where you live, Franco. But yeah, you can check out Franco 7 on YouTube. He makes some nice videos. All right, Hans C. Schellenberg. Okay, from now on, I will leave the video running when I leave. Thank you very much, Hans. And please make sure that it's not muted because YouTube can tell. But yes, please try to watch our videos as much as possible. Ideally 6 minutes. I'm curious how it is in 1 week. Yes, it would be curious to see. Franco 7 without mask. How is your... Narumon BB says, how is your exercise going? How many kgs have you lost? Narumon, I've only actually lost 2 kgs. My exercise has been poor, if I'm being completely honest. I was gone to Phuket for a week. I was gone to Surat Thani for a week. Then I came back and then I had to go to Phuket again for 2 days. And so for the last 3 weeks, I've been traveling, and it's a bad excuse, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to work out during those 3 weeks. I did go hiking. I did do many things in Surat Thani. In Phuket for a week, I was actually extremely sick, and I wasn't able to function during the day. That was the week that Tim was on Good Morning Thailand and did the shows pretty much the whole week. So I have been sick, I have been traveling, but I've been trying to do a lot more sports. For me personally, going to the gym alone is not a fun thing to do. I've been trying to do more sports. So on Thaiger, we've actually got designated days to do different sports for team bonding, for team building. On Tuesday, we have basketball, and a lot of the Thai staff love to play basketball. On Wednesday, we have volleyball. which is a mixture of Thai and foreigners. And then on Thursday, we have football, where for some reason a lot of the Westerners and the foreigners of the company join. This is all within the company, and our colleagues and our friends that we work with all each other. So we've had more sports day around the Thaiger office. Paul A says, "Hey Jay, I hope I have not missed much. Where is Natty?" Natty is enjoying her Sunday. This is just a quick weekend update where I talk about some of the headlines and have a chat with all the viewers. So, yeah. Where is your favorite place to visit for nightlife, says Travel Fun. My favorite place to visit is RCA. My favorite club has always been Route 66. When I was in university, that was my favorite place to go. In my opinion, if you are a single man, it's the best pickup spot. It's a good atmosphere. It's a great balance between foreigners and local Thai people. A lot of the people there, they're not playing their phones. They're out there to enjoy. There's good music. There's also now newer clubs and rave clubs in RCA. So RCA is a good place to party, I think. Jay, how do I apply for a Tim job at the Thaiger? I have no skills. I don't really want to be on camera, but I know the bar scene. That's a good comment. Paul, let me think about it. I'll get back to you on that one. I have an idea for you. Get places to do your live stream from. It will also show foreigners good places to visit, and the place will get self-promotion. Thank you for your comment. Jerry loves Pattaya. I enjoy. I think a good barter deal would be interesting. Scott D. I hope you're doing well in Chicago, Scott D. Good, sir. Question, when you dream at night, are your dreams in English or Thai? Scott, you always ask such good questions. I mean, that's an interesting question that probably no one ever thinks about. But now that even I've never thought about that. But yes, English. I dream in English. I don't think I've ever dreamt in Thai, now that you've asked me. Wow, what a question, Scott D. Yeah, I don't think I've ever dreamt in Thai, Hindi, or Arabic. It's always been English. Strange. Route 66, I have good memories of this place, says Franco7. Best pickup spot in Thailand. It's a good place to be if you're a single person. You can also go with your friends and girlfriend even and have a good time. It's a great dancing place. So I don't remember how it is now, but Route 66 was pretty much a very long club that was divided in 3 parts. So you'd have a live music section, a EDM section, and a hip hop section. So I think it still should be that way. It's been a while since I've gone back to RCA. My party days are behind me. Dmitry Katsov says, comment, Jay, if you do a live stream talking with locals, you could ask them how they feel about seeing tourists not wearing masks now, or how they feel about the green being more prevalent. Thank you, Dimitri. I will definitely make sure that if I do a video like that, I will try to answer both those questions. Franco7 says, haha, great skills, etc. for a job application. Thomas Hardy says, I always wanted to see a news team going to a Muay Thai gym and telling viewers about the sport. Thomas, that was actually one of the first videos Natty ever did for the Thaiger. So if you go back, I think it was in October or November, it's been a while, but if you go back to the Thaiger archives and you dig out that video, Natty Muay Thai, no, the Thaiger Muay Thai or something, I think you could find that video. Mandalik S. Rao says, why don't Thaiger organize a short picnic in Thailand for its members? Mandalik, we already plan to do that next month. Unfortunately, you might not be able to see some of the messages and the polls that we send out to the members. But when we do make a member post, sometimes it's only for the members and only they get to view it. But yeah, we have been in contact with our members. We took a poll and decided that July would be one of the months that we plan it. And Carmel will be on it to Carmel will be on the members duty and figure out a place for us to hang out. Franco, okay, that sounds perfect. Says Mr. Koahuila says, Jay, what's your user on PS4? I play FIFA 22 too. My user is Jay Shake It, which is JSHAKIT. That's it. JSHAKIT. I'm not sure if there's a number on it, because when you're playing FIFA 22, maybe there's an additional number. I've never actually paid attention to that, but I will have a look now, and hopefully you can join me again tomorrow and ask me the question. I'll let you know. Do you eat Thai food more than Indian food on a daily basis? Absolutely, Tony the Tiger. I eat Thai food way more than I eat Indian food. Indian food is very expensive in Thailand. Like, you're looking at like 350 baht to 500 baht for a butter chicken. That to me is ridiculous. That's like having a 50 baht somtam for 250 baht. It's not about the money, it's about the principles. But yes, Indian food in general is very, you know, expensive. It's also not the best diet. You know, a nice butter chicken, there's a lot of butter in there, there's a lot of oil in there. If you have it with some roti, there's a lot of carbs in there that you don't want anything to do with. Too many good options in Bangkok. You're right though, there's some good Indian food in Bangkok. I actually had Indian food last night. It's weird, but it's been a while. This is the first time I had Indian food in 2 weeks. I had some mutton biryani from a restaurant called Amritsar, which was pretty good. MetTech says, Jay, the star of Thaiger. Thank you very much, MetTech. It's very nice of you. Thomas Hardy, members meetups, interesting. I have to become a member. I didn't realize, says Thomas Hardy. Well, Thomas, to be honest with you, it's completely optional. I would always suggest you to be a member to support the channel, but I appreciate every viewer, including you, and including all the members. Now, we have some really loyal members that have been supporting us for many months, and we appreciate you supporting the channel, and we can do a lot more videos because of the support of the members. But Thomas Hardy, just by watching this video, just by joining in our live chat, just by joining us on Good Morning Thailand, you, along with all the viewers, are helping the Tiger. You are as valued as everyone else. So thank you very much. I hope you do become a member, but even if you don't, that's completely okay. Thank you for supporting the channel. Captain Kremen says, Indian food is insane in Thailand. It's even more expensive than at home in Australia. Probably. I don't know about the prices in Australia, but yeah, Indian food is expensive here. John Ozzy says, Jay, when I come in December, I want to start a YouTube channel. How do I do that? John Ozzy. Well, John Ozzy, what I would suggest is that you find a niche. If you do want to do travel vlogs, just know that it's a very set, you know, there's a lot of travel vloggers in Thailand, especially expat travel vloggers. But what you need to do is, I mean, anybody can start a YouTube channel. So just get on YouTube, create an account, start making videos. What you need to do to start making money on YouTube is you need to get, firstly, there's 2 milestones that you need to hit. One is 1,000 subscribers. You need to reach 1,000 subscribers. And the second is 4,000 hours of view time. That after you get 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers, and you hit 4,000 hours of watch time, you can then start monetizing your videos. So that would be the 2 goals if you want to start making money using YouTube. But what I would suggest is use all your social media platforms. So for example, let's say you want to come to Thailand and you want to make travel videos. You know, research on YouTube, maybe try to go to places where other people have not, try to have food that other people have not, or if you actually want to just focus on the views, try to, you know, pay homage to your favorite YouTubers. Go on YouTube, see what people are doing, see what people are watching, and try to imitate it and try to improve on it. If you are going to try to imitate other people, try to improve on it, try to do something new, try to add value to it, increase your production value, and just try to be authentic, you know, just try to be yourself. Try to watch your videos and try to improve your speech. But yeah, be authentic, you know, get out on the streets, make some food videos. People love food videos, people love travel videos. And yeah, just keep on it. I'll promise you, your first 50 videos are probably going to be horrible if you've never done YouTube before. You know, you probably will get stuck. You won't know what to say. You won't know how to behave. You won't know how to, you know, where do I keep, like, some people frame their videos like this. Some people frame their videos like this. There's too much space. Ideally, you'll find out the perfect way to frame your videos. You know, place it on the right side. You've got a product on the left side, and these things can all be learned. There's nothing genius about using YouTube. anyone can do it, but it's an acquired skill, and it's a skill that can be learned. Uh, I don't know if you could hear me, but one Jason Clark called me, distracted me during my live session. All right, thank you for saying niche instead of niche, whatever that is. Tony the Tiger, Jay, you can be a YouTube mentor. I don't know if I could be a YouTube mentor, but Tony the Tiger, a secret between me and you and everyone watching, this was one of the reasons I joined the Tiger. So I have a background in filmmaking. I used to own a very small production house in Phuket. I still do. And one of the reasons I joined the Tiger was to learn YouTube and to learn how to do live videos, and luckily, you know, at that time Tiger was already doing things on YouTube, but they hadn't and I hadn't sorry, I just got a message from Jason that got me distracted. But yeah, I wanted to learn how to use YouTube. Tiger was already on YouTube, but they hadn't ventured into live videos yet. So I was there for one of the, you know, I was there to prepare for the videos. Yeah, I was there to prepare for the videos. I was there to, you know, learn how to do it. I went through the growing pains. I realized what's the best way to do it, how not to do it. And it was a great learning experience for me. And because I decided to, you know, join the Tiger and learn about YouTube, eventually it led me to being here, living in Bangkok, working for the head office in Bangkok. So you never know how things might turn out. PG Santa says, Jay doesn't look hungover this morning. Yes! Winning. Can I tell you something? Usually, for the live videos, I wake up at least 2 hours in advance. And the days on Sunday that you think I'm hungover and I've had a long night, I always wake up at 8, I go live at 10, 10:30. Today, full disclosure, complete honesty, I woke up 30 minutes before the video. And for some reason, I look better than when I do wake up 2 hours before the video. So my body doesn't make sense to me, my face doesn't make sense to me. I do realize I look better than I normally do for some reason. Maybe over time, I look uglier during the day. That is a possibility. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, is the audio lagging? I apologize. It might be the internet connection. It's also because Jason keeps spamming me with messages. He's clearly not watching the YouTube live and doesn't know that I'm doing a live video. But I hope that the video is okay, and I hope that the sound is not lagging. Oh, also a quick message. Some of you might have noticed this is actually a Tiger tote bag. I don't know if you viewers knew that Tiger had a tote bag, but yes, the Tiger has tote bag. And inside this special tote bag, excuse me, is some Tiger merch. Hey, hey, hey. So, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I decided to put that there is because I will be doing free giveaways and more contests for viewers. So you too can participate in these contests and win yourself a Tiger tote bag and some Tiger merch, possibly some mugs. But yeah. I wanted to create a way where the viewers engage with our work more, they comment on our stuff, they participate more, and you know, that way we all get involved with the work, we all participate in everything, and that way you can also rock some Tiger merch. So let me know if you think that's a good idea, and if that's something you're excited for. I hope you are. Ta-ta. MetTech says, and we've all learned so much from you, Jay. Have you? Well, I hope the things that I say are helpful. All right. Kimberly says, video's okay now for me, watching from Western Australia. I hope you're having a great time in Western Australia, Kimberly. Oh, Thomas Hardy thought it was a pillow. It is. It is not a pillow. It is a tote bag. The audio and video. I think we all thought it was a pillow. Oh no. Kind of disappointed it's not a pillow now. Even I'm disappointed. It would be cool, a tiger pillow. That would be really cool. That's a good idea. We'll make it happen. Captain Kremen says, if there's a meetup, will us non-members be able to go? Captain Kremen, I'm being completely honest with you. We won't be able to host that many people. So like always, when the Thaiger does do something new, we always give priority to the members. So when we do have a meetup next month, it will unfortunately be for members only. However, I do understand and appreciate all the viewers that watch the Thaiger. So possibly maybe near the end of the year or later on the year, I will try to make something happen. Maybe a quick meet and greet, or a hangout in some place for open to everyone. But as for now, the meetup next month is for members only, and we also have one in late November or December. Tom Hardy says, I would buy a tiger pillow. I would buy a tiger pillow. Mandalik S. Rao says, have a tiger slogan contest. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that the Thaiger already has a slogan? If you can tell me the slogan, you will be the winner of a tote bag and a Thaiger shirt. So the first one to comment and tell me what the Thaiger slogan is will be the winner. That was just an impromptu contest I just decided to have. Paulay, can a member bring a non-member friend? Sure, Paulay, why not? It's a big T. Oh, retired Ron, come on. Retired Ron knows way too much. Join the conversation. There it is. Retired Ron, you are just a serial winner, aren't you? You're just a winner, man. Congratulations to Retired Ron. Join the conversation is the slogan of the Thaiger. Congratulations, you've won yourself a tote bag. And I already have your address because you are also the previous winner of one of the Thaiger's picture contest. So congratulations to you. I hope you give other people a chance to next time. But good on you, Retired Ron. I hope you're having a good Sunday. And yeah, congratulations. I will let Carmel mail that to you within this coming week. John Ozzy says, Jay, okay, I have traveled the world four times since the 80s. We didn't have YouTube, but have a few videos. Oh, that's pretty cool, John Ozzy. I'm sure you have some exclusive new content then. What I would suggest is think of a story. If not, if you can, what I suggest is for your first video, put it all together and in your mind, just think of a story. You don't have to personally be in the video if you're not confident yet being in front of the camera, but maybe you can narrate it and see how it turns out. Retired Ron says, I will make it into a pillow. All right, Retired Ron, you do you. If you do make it into a pillow, please send us a picture. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's been a long one today, 47 minutes, average time. If you have enjoyed the video, please click the like button. It really does help out the algorithm. It helps us share the video and helps us grow the Thaiger member and Thaiger family and Thaiger audience. So please click the like button for me if you've enjoyed the show so far. And if you're having a nice Sunday, as for now, I'd like to say thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the brief part of the episode that I spoke about the headlines and the topics around Thailand. I hope you've enjoyed this quick chat that we've had on Sunday. And I hope you join me and Natty tomorrow for Good Morning Thailand, going live at 10 a.m. as usual. Have a great rest of the Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.